What?
RPG devs can't add dating system because team lacks real life experience.
What?
The young people today don't socialize and don't really hook up. I mean, or there's a good many of them that don't anyway. Some of them out there are screwing the brains out of everything like rabbits, and they're transsexual or pansexual. Anyway, write what you know is a popular piece of advice for authors and other creators, but what happens when your audience wants something that you don't know much about? Well, you have to tell your fans on Steam that no, you can't add dating to your anime themed tactical RPG because you and your team don't have the real life experience needed to create such a system.
That's sad.
That is beyond sad.
Well,
First, first off, I don't know why you'd want to add a dating system to a game. Myself, personal preference, I find it a little strange,
Me
but
too.
the whole thing is a bit odd.
I remember back in that Conquer game where you could marry a character and get better XP when you leveled with them.
oh yeah,
But that was
yeah,
a simple little thing. It wasn't like a dating system. There was
Yeah.
often everybody playing women characters and marrying each other. That's kind of
yeah.
gay. So yeah, that apparently that's today's generation.
Well, welcome to the end of the species, people.
Okay, you two younger ones on here. This is the generation behind you. This is the younger generation next to you. We warned you what was happening. Are you seeing it yet?
Yeah.
I'm seeing it.
We told you. And the thing is people like us are going to be dead, and we're not going to have this to deal with. It's all going to be on
Okay.
you.
Here it says, while I know some might immediately laugh at the situation, I do appreciate the honesty and transparency from Korean developer Dandelion. Dating is hard, and maybe it's harder today than ever, thanks to everyone being overworked, filled with anxiety, and terrified that your next minor mistake or blunder will end up on TikTok or Twitter. Okay, in my time, people tried to straight murder you. You might get a fucker to try to sexually force themselves on you.
Yeah.
I mean, I get that people's gonna shame you online now, but things were way more physical back then. People would, groups of people would come to beat you to death.
Yeah, that is true.
They have a misconceived notion of, oh, they're so anxious and stressed and blah blah blah. It's so hard now. Do you know how often I got shot at when I was a kid? There was times I felt the heat off the bullet. It left a black mark on my skin.
Yeah.
You know how many groups of people came after me to beat my ass
Yeah.
because some girl got her feelings hurt and decided to tell a bunch of bullshit, and that was a common thing. Or she'd have another boyfriend and stir up some shit because a lot of them they love people fighting over them. You know they eat that up.
Oh yeah.
But
Um,
things were way more violent back then. And you have anxiety. You can't date because you have anxiety and you don't know what's between your legs. It's like they're looking down there. What is this? What am I? I don't know. I need to ask the internet.
Oh God.
And then the internet's you can be whatever you wanna be.
Things were a lot more visceral back then. Back when we were
Well,
kids.
to be honest, we were more like animals.
Yeah. That is true.
But hey, when you lived life, you lived the fuck out of it. Life was glorious. Life was fun. It was hard. It was brutal. But when you lived, you truly lived.